So we continue from where we ended. We ended on question 8. The question states, given that the 11th term of an arithmetic progression is 43 and that the first term is 3, find the common difference. B, find the fourth term. What you are supposed to understand here is the arithmetic progression. Remember, this is a sequence of numbers where the next term is found by adding the common difference to the previous term. And this is the common difference that they want. So we are going to take note of what is mentioned in the question. In the question, they have said the 11th term, term number 11, 11th term is equal to 43. Then the first term is equal to 3. We are on A here. So what you do, you have to say the general formula for the nth term is A plus n minus 1 multiplied by d. Then you can come up with your data from here. Your data A3 n 11 d unknown. This is why they're asking you to find the common difference. Then term number 11, 43. So you have to say term number 11 is equal to A3 plus N11 minus 1 multiplied by D. Remember that term number 11 is what we have here, 43, which means you put 43 here, then you say 3 plus 11 minus 1 will give you 10. When you multiply 10 by D, you get 10D. You are solving for D, which is the common difference, which means this 3 will come this side and the sign will change to be a negative. Then you divide, you subtract to get 40. Then you divide both sides by 10. So D will be equal to 4. Therefore, the common difference is equal to 4. They also want you to find the fourth term. You can answer it from here. You can indicate B. Then you say fourth term. We are using the same formula. This is the general formula for the nth term of arithmetic progression. It must be known and write in paper 1. So you can maybe indicate your data here. You can say A is the first term 3, D is the common difference which was found 4, then N is 4, which is the fourth term, then T4 is what we are looking for. So this will be term number 4 is equal to 3 plus 4 minus 1 times 4. Term number 4 will be equal to 3 plus 4 minus 1, 3 multiplied by 4. Term number 4 will be equal to 3 plus 3 times 4, 12. So term number 4 will be equal to 15. Then you get the answer and put it here. Term number 4 is equal to 15. So for this question, we are done. For arithmetic progression, you are just supposed to know a few formulas. So this is how you are supposed to answer. We can now move on to question 9, where they are saying for A, they are saying a plane flying at a speed of 900 knots. So as you write down your data, we can indicate that speed is equal to 900 knots. Takes 5 hours. You can indicate that time is equal to 5 hours. 5 hours from town A to town B. They want you to calculate the distance between the two towns. So distance, you put a question mark. Then you say speed is equal to distance over time. Speed is given as 900. Distance is unknown. Time is given as 5. Here you have a fraction, here you have no fraction, which means we divide by 1, then you cross and multiply. 1 multiplied by d will give you d, then 5 multiplied by 900. First we say 5 times 9, you get 45, then you also get the zeros. Remember that distance is usually measured in Newton miles when you are dealing with speed. So we are done. For B, you say B, the story is that point Q on longitude 85 lies on the equator and is due east of P. When they say point Q is due east of P, they mean Q is on the right of P. Then they are saying the time difference between P and Q is 5 hours. They want you to find the longitude on which P lies. So here you say, for the Earth to make a rotation of 15 degrees, 1 hour must be attained. So 15 degrees is equivalent to 1 hour. Then the given time difference is 5 hours. So you put 5 hours here. Then this side you put x, you cross and multiply. When you multiply x by 1, you get x. Multiplying 15 by 5, you get 75. So 75 degrees. This was the time difference. Now, if this was the time difference, and they are saying Q is due east of P, it means that for them to find 75, which is less than the given 85 here, it means that they had to subtract. And remember, we only subtract when the 2 points are coming from the same side of the Earth. So the longitude for P, longitude for P will be equal to 10 degrees east. So the answer here is 10 degrees east. Then the answer here we found 4,500 Newton miles. Yes, so this is how you answer. When the Earth makes a complete rotation of 360, then it means that we have attained 24 hours. So when you divide 360 by 24 hours, you get 15. This is where the ratio 15 degrees being equivalent to 1 hour comes from. I think I can even go for question 10. The question states, the probability of a girl not wearing a necktie is 0.55. What is the probability that the same girl will wear a necktie? Okay. This question usually comes from the property that, or the rule for probabilities, which states that if A and B are the only outcomes of a trial, then it means that the probability of A plus probability of B is equal to 1. So here you have to say probability and the probability of this girl wearing a necktie plus the probability of not wearing a necktie is equal to +1. So they are saying the probability of a girl not wearing is 0.55. So probability of wearing is unknown. plus 0.55 is equal to 1. So you will say, okay, this one will become the subject of the formula, so this one will move to the other side and becomes a negative. Remember, this is paper 1, we don't have calculators, so this is where you're supposed to be careful. You have to write 1, then you put a point, then you put 2 zeros, so that it looks the same as the given number. Then you subtract. From here, you have to say, we are going to borrow 1 from here, we put here, it becomes 10. Again from here, we borrow 1, we put it here, it becomes 10. So here we remain with 9. So 10 minus 5, you get 5. Then 9 minus 5, you get 4. So it will be here, you remain with 0, it will be 0.45 as the probability. So what you are supposed to understand here is that the probability of you watching this video plus the probability of you not watching this video is equal to 1. The probability that the girl will say yes when you propose love plus the probability that the girl will not say yes, will say no, the answer is equal to 1. The probability that Zambia will win in a final game plus the probability that Zambia will lose, the answer is 1. So when you are given this question, just know that you are going to subtract the given probability from 1. We move on to question B, 10B. Under 10B, they want you to solve the equation 8x minus 1 is equal to 16. What to do here is that you have to express these two bases in a number that will be the same on both sides. For example, you can express 8 as 2 to the power of 3. In other words, I'm asking myself, how many times can I multiply 2 to give me 8? 3 times. So writing 8 is the same as writing 2 to the power of 3. Then you put x minus 1. This side, you're asking yourself, how many times can I multiply 2 to give me 16? 4. So having 16 is the same as having 2 to the power of 4. Remember, there is a rule for indices which states when bases are the same, then you equate the powers. So here 2 and 2 are the same, so you just get the powers. So the powers will be 3 times x, 3x, 3 times negative 1, negative 3, then to the power of 4. You will take 3 to the other side and the sign will change. So it will be 3x is equal to 4 plus 3. 3x will be equal to 7. You divide both sides by 3 so that you get x is equal to 3 into 7. You get 2, remainder 1 over 3. So this is our final answer, 2, 1 over 3. So this is how you are supposed to answer. Otherwise, we end here so that you can have enough time to go through. I remain your friend, Mwenda Wilson. Remember to subscribe on my YouTube channel. Bye bye.